Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry for being a couple minutes late. I was just trying to finish up some lists real quick before we got started. If you're back from the Wednesday break or from the Monday breaks, welcome back. If you are just joining, welcome to Right Out Sports. I'm Swifty. We're going to break everything on the screen that you see. This is everything that ended today on eBay. There are a couple still going. We are still in the middle of the Donruss 15 Signature Series 8-box case break. That is still ending about halfway through that right now. And then after that, we'll end a full-size helmet. That'll be our last listing for the night. So check those two out. There's a couple more teams left on the Signature Series. That is 32 total hits we'll pull in that break. So it's going to be a nice one. But yeah, so y'all check those out. If you are new to us too, you can always hit the website up at rideoutsports.com if there's ever if you need any information on us or anything like that. I'll shoot you over there real quick. This is what it looks like. It is just rideoutsports.com as it is pronounced. And there we have all of our schedules. The break schedule is up there. Let me scroll down a second. I'm actually printing some lists real fast. But this is everything we're in tonight. You can always click on these and they'll blow up too. Those didn't blow up as big. I think I did them on my laptop so they didn't save as big. But that's everything we're doing today. We'll be back on Thursday, so everything there will be Thursday. And then I have Friday up there as well. And see, typically you click them and they blow up huge where you can really see them. So I'll fix those other two. Or fix it. Well, this one will be gone. But I'll fix Thursday's time when I get home. And then I even have everything up there for Sunday. That's as far as I got up for now. So all the way up through Sunday, I have everything. But that'll show you here what we're doing on Thursday. These are the next two nights here. 13 black. There's some origins coming up tomorrow. There's some cool stuff. So we've got a lot of neat ones we're gonna do. Let me get some lists printed real quick, and we will be good to go. And we'll get started with everything again from Thursday. Y'all check those two listings that are still in. We'll get started. We're gonna start off with some 16 Topps Archive Signature Series. This is a 2-box break. This one ended early in the afternoon. I'll get you guys a list up there. Give me just a second. You guys can see who got what. Alright guys, let's get it going. 16 Archive Signature Series 2-box. This is number 72. Again, this ended early Wednesday afternoon on eBay. Stang Lover, Fun Otter, VDog64, welcome to us. Ian Stevenson, I believe, welcome to us. I'm just guessing the IA is for Ian. Fun Otter, JNC Cards, welcome back. Been a minute, brother. Hope you're doing well. Robert, Fun Otter, Robert. Scamp, RUT Collect. Welcome to us. Theismann Nefarious with those Marlins. Rasta a la Pasta. Oh, sorry, I skipped you, Les. I didn't mean to miss you there with the Brewers there, John Lest. I'm sorry. Pasta, what's up with those Twinkies? And Buyer, Gamer Babe 10, Kane, thanks for Banks. Thanks for Banks. Nice. Fun Otter, Robert JS, Theismann, and Eye to Eye Guy Eric. Welcome to us, buddy, with the Nationals. All right. We got a lot in front of us to break here. Let me slide this stuff over and actually reach it. We got a lot, guys. The Signature Series 8 case is sitting right there. That's where we're getting to. That's ending now on eBay. We'll get to that here in a few. And if we look down, we got some Signature Series. So these are different. There are two versions. There's Archives, and then there's Topps Archive Signature Series. Archives is just a real release set. There's cards and stuff in it. You have hits like normal. Archive Signature Series is 1 encased slab card per box. And basically Topps acquires them, buys them, however they get them. And then they serial number the cards for what they found. They slab them with a gold slabbing. And you have autos on them. Everything we've seen so far has been on cards, so it's been pretty good. I like how they just showed you the one card. I always like when a card is slabbed in a box. Leaf Ink. If any of you guys are old schoolers with us and remember Leaf Ink, man, Leaf Ink was the most fun set. I used to love doing that set. I looked for it every week and could never find it. That was the NFL Combine last night, wasn't it? Ain't it the truth, man? That game was nuts last night, all the way through. I'm glad I didn't put money on it. I would have lost my tail. So, all right, we'll start with the first one. I'm gonna stick that guy right back there. Good luck to everyone. Let's get a big one. We'll get a Ken Griffey Sr. I was hoping it was going to be Junior, But it is number 7 of 49. It is the square root of this print run. That's an eBay 1 of 1 in my book, and a lot of other people's too. Cincinnati Reds will be scamped with Cincinnati, and a nice Ken Griffey. That is 90 tops. Yeah, 90 tops, because 91 was the 40th anniversary. That's right. Nice hit with a Griffey. And again, yep, 90 tops. Yep, number 581. I remember that card. 7 of 49. That's the first one. So we got an old school for the first guy. Maybe we'll get a younger buck for the second card. Good luck. Got a Jeff Conine, 5 of 37 for the Marlins of Miami. Theismann Nefarious with Florida. Well, Miami, they're not Florida anymore. That is a Bowman's Best card. I think 93, but hang on, let me double check. Guy's in there. 96 Bowman's Best. I apologize. I'm a little far behind on that one. It is autoed right there at the bottom. Beautiful auto. 5 of 37. Jeff Conine. That set just varies. You pull big ones, you pull little ones. It just varies. Yeah, Rifkin. Oh man, we pulled a Rifkin jersey last week. Yeah, last week we pulled a Rifkin jersey out of Hit Parade. Yeah, I like Rifkin. I was fortunate. I went into I've got a couple of local hobby shops here, thankfully, and I go in there from time to time. I like to promote my local guys, and so I went in there, and he had some 82 tops sitting there on the shelf, and I think I bought a rack pack for like 15 bucks. I pulled a Rifkin rookie. I was pretty excited about it. So that was pretty cool. I just bought one pack, and I happened to get it. I was like, nice. And then he tried to get it from me, and I wouldn't give it up. All right, 2010 plates and patches. Speaking of big magnet hits, you get a magnet topper in this set as well. And the one I'm looking for, I'll be honest, I'm looking for the Payton. So whoever's got a 04 Trib with the Bears, I'm trying to pull the Walter Payton, man. That's the reason I keep doing this set, is to get the Walter Payton cut sig. It is a top loader card. I've seen it pulled in a break before. Never been done myself, though. I've never pulled it. I've wanted to. Amoeba, Leadbeb R, welcome to us. Turk. Closet Deals. This is one of Turk's favorite sets. He has told me that on many occasions. 04 Trib. Hockey Town. How's it going? C. Tharp. Amoeba. Yeah, Turk will be in here quite a bit. He usually gets into this set. Kind of like Bill Carso in the 14 black gold. I'd always see Bill Carso in 14 black gold. West Virginia picking up her Steelers and the Raiders. Turk. Timothy Blank. Stain Lover. West Virginia. And Robert J.S. with those skins at the bottom. Couple teams left on SIG series, guys, and then the full-size helmet. That is the last listing for tonight. Y'all check those out. This is 10 plates and patches. Snagged the box somehow right there. It's snagged, but it is still sealed. Pull that thing back, and I'll have to use a blade on it. You get the magnetic box topper in this set. 16 plates releases in about a month. A little less than a month, we'll have 16 plates. I know 16 Limited is the next one that comes out on the 20th. The day after my birthday, we get 16 Limited, so I'm thinking about doing a case that night. We'll see. Maybe. I'm trying to. It's expensive though. I think it's like 110 a box or something like that. So if we did a case, it would be atrocious. But maybe we'll split it across like 3 breaks or something like that. All right, 10 plates and patches. Here's the seal. We'll get along on that. All right. There'll be a checklist on top, and then we'll get that magnetic box topper right below it. So we're hoping for a big one. Good luck. We got a big one in a Demaryius Thomas rookie patch auto for the Broncos. C. Tharp 18 with Denver. What a hit, man. He does have a nice auto. It's always D. Thomas on his auto. Rookie patch cards. Let's see what the numbering is on it. Numbering's going to be to $6.99. It's probably still a $30 or $40 card, brother. I know the Gronk is worth 60 or 80 still, even though it's that's high. Nice hit, man. Nice hit on the D. Thomas. All right, and after that, we'll get this mini box that's in here that has a few more hits in it as well, and some base cards, some parallels, and whatnot. Oh, Deshaun in the back. And a Josh. Now, see, last time it was Freeman in the back, and I forget who was up front. All right, guys. Good luck to everyone. Let me fix the focus real quick for y'all. There we go. All right, good luck to everyone. Here we go. We'll start with Deshaun Jackson for the Eagles. All your base in this set are going to be numbered to $4.99. We'll have some silver parallels that are 100, golds are 50, and you'll have some inserts as well in the $249, $2.99 range. Freeman, Tampa Bay. Richard Mendenhall for the Steelers, West Virginia. This is a silver 2/100, number 17 of 100. Got an Andre Roberts for the Cardinals. Amoeba 85 with Arizona. This will be one of those insert cards I was telling you about. Numbered 182 of 299. First hit will be an Everson Griffin for the Vikings. One of the older Vikings, actually still on the team. This is a gold. Number 22 of 25 for the Vikings. Swifty, nice hit. Giving some love to your breaker. Take that anytime I can get it. Somehow I think this is Sean Weatherspoon, but I'm not sure. 2010 Plates and Patches rookie, number 187. It's definitely not Snoop Dogg. I'll come back to that. I don't want to set them down. Let me come back to that card. I'll put it at the end and we'll come back to it. But you guys did see the numbers, so we're okay. All right, Matt Forte, nice patch on the center of the edge of the 2 there. For the Bears, 04 Trib with Chicago. This is low number because of that. You can tell with those purples in the bottom. 41 of 50. Nice hit for the Bears. And we end with a not so nice hit. Sorry for the Panthers closet closeout deals. I know there's some Panthers you want me to pull, but this probably wasn't the guy. Jimmy Clausen, this is a patch. 134 of 299, the boyish face. And then we'll get back to Mr. 187 over here, which I think is Sean Weatherspoon, but let me double check. We've pulled it a couple of times. It is indeed. It is a Sean Weatherspoon. I thought so. Right there, you guys can see. It's Sean Weatherspoon, 187 and 187. Weatherspoon, I'm almost positive is a Niner in this set. Somebody written me a minute ago, I think it was Raiders, about the Alden Smith. In the set, he is represented as a 49er and not a Raider. But you're absolutely right. He did serve a suspension with the Raiders. So let me check on Beckett, but I want to say he's a Niner. Hang on. I got too many windows open. Bear with me, guys, for just a second. Oh, I'm sorry. He's a Falcon. See, it's what. And even after the break, like whatever I say in the break, if I say it wrong, I look up every card like that I don't know after just to be 100% sure. I always try to get it right. Because I've had a couple of you guys message me, and I'm like, yeah, I caught it. It's okay. For the Falcons, led Beb R with the Sean Weatherspoon. Now, this is expired. Of course, it says they're 7/26/12. But Panini is generous with their redemption. So if you just scratch the sticker off here like it says, go to PaniniAmerica.net and put the code in. If they have it, they'll mail it to you. And if not, they'll send you something of equal or greater value. I don't know how that works. I'll let you know once my first experience with that completes. I'm still waiting. So I was bummed. My first redemption, I didn't get it. I was so upset. Numbered to 5. I want to see what they equivalent to a card numbered to 5. I don't care who the player. I want to know what the equivalent is. So hopefully it's just not some no name. We'll see. All right, guys, let's go to some 15 Topps Inception. This is one we don't do much. It's hard to get a hold of this set. I wish I could find 14. I can't find 14 anywhere. Once Derek Carr blew up, that set went poof, disappear. But 16 Origins, we do that a lot. 16 Origins is the Panini version of this set. And they did a great job with it. It is the only set from 16 that rose in value from release to now. Other than Spectra, of course, and Definitive did at one point, but it shot back down, and it's back down to 650 now. But Origins is the only one that went up. It started at 85. It is now 130 a box for Origins. So we don't get to do it as much as we used to. But for a while there, we were doing it every night, and it just pulls monster hits. But this one, no exception as well. Justin Sports, Kane, 300 Go Blue, Buffalo Bills, past the CWI guy. Kane, Kristen, Mr. Cub Fan, Wyatt, Bolts, Justin Sports. Stang Lover. Hope you guys are all doing all right tonight. Jeff Hendricks, how's it going? Defy 9, Thespin, Robert J.S., West Virginia Widows Raiders. Tanizabel 1, welcome back with those Steelers. Robert J.S., Jason, Bolt Soup, and Robert J.S. with the skins at the bottom. This is the green box of Inception. The 14s were the brown boxes. I remember when that set came out, people broke that religiously for months. I remember the Brownies were going for like $100 a team in case, $120 a team in case breaks, and now the Browns just go for nothing. It's funny. It's funny how things change. Yeah, the Pats have. They said it's one of the biggest lines in playoff history, I guess, for the Pats line with Houston. I just hope, man. I hope we get some better playoff. This last weekend was awful, awful. Just blowout football all the way around. I'm really bummed about Oakland though. Not offense to the Texans people. I really just wanted to see. I would like to see Oakland with a full tank. How they would have done. I think Kansas City Pittsburgh's going to be a really good game too. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust to that defense in Kansas City. All right, guys, let's hope we get a big one. We do pretty well in this. We're hoping for a silver or gold sign is what ideally we want to see. So those are your case hits. I'd hope to get one here. We'll start off with a Jarrett McKinnon, running back for the Vikings. Parallel, Jadeveon Clowney for the Texans. Kane, 1771, 3 of 150 for Houston. Second parallel will be a Vincent Jackson for the Bucks. TB Bolts Chris, 73 of 150. Third parallel, 5 of 25, Sammy Watkins for the Bills. Buffalo Bills collector. All right, and after this, we'll get 3 hits. I'm happy with the 3 parallels. That's pretty cool. We'll start off with a Stephen Diggs. This guy came out of nowhere this year. They needed somebody to catch the ball from Bradford. For Minnesota, be an on-card rookie number, not a rookie auto, non-numbered. For the Vikings, Swifty. And Sean Mannion will be our second hit for the Rams. Bolts Chris. Man, this guy, I hope he did. Man, Goff just was awful. Maybe coaching will help both of those guys out next year. 6 of 99 for the Rams. Again, that's Bolts. And our final hit will be a Ty Montgomery for the Packers. Jumbo patch. It's a pinky. 43 of 50 for Green Bay. Justin Sports with a Ty Montgomery. We're going to have some good games this weekend. But all those, yeah, you're right. All those wild card games were awful. And usually wild card games are good. But, man, it was just a bad weekend for football this weekend. So hopefully next week we'll get something better. More enjoyable to watch. I mean, I was walking away from the games at like the second quarter, just going and doing something else while they were on in the background, just to keep watch of it, you know. But I'm a football watcher. I didn't even watch them attentively. All right, guys, 2012 playbook number 85. This ended earlier today on eBay. Full size helmet is still in. There's a few teams left on it. It's about a third of the way through. We got to pull a Wilson or Luck is what we're looking for. We struck out with Black earlier. As far as those guys goes, we got a Harnish, which was the Dream Killer. Got 16 playbook coming up here in a couple of breaks, guys. Last one of those we did, we just pulled an Aaron Rodgers to 10. Ant's Dad, Boys Life Amoeba, Turkey, Boys Life, Iverson, Trib, Luke, JC Fleury, how's it going? AK Rockstars, PK Gaming World, welcome back. Crazy Dave. What's up, Crazy Dave? Amoeba 85 with the Colts, or with the Texans, I'm sorry. And the Jags. PK Gaming World there. Despian, Stanglever, Brian Seed, Laggy, Marvin Keener, Amoeba, Corey, Jason, Dugout, Amoeba, and Robert J.S. with the Skins. All right, 2012 playbook. Love the older years of playbook. I'm trying to get some 11. Hopefully I'll have some 11 for next week. We haven't done 11 in a minute. It's been like a month and a half, 2 months since we've done 11. It's just hard to come by. And honestly, it's like $120 a box. It's so hard to get as far as price goes. So, but this is 12. 12 and 11 are kind of built the same. You get one booklet, just like it says here, one rookie autograph, one memorabilia card, and one other auto or memorabilia card. You can get multiple books in this, so we always hope for at least 2. But you're only guaranteed 1. So 13 is the year that you're guaranteed 2 no matter what. All right. There you go. And then after 13, they went to that new build where it's 1 pack per box and 2 cards per pack. That one's a thinny, that's for sure. That's probably a booklet. And every now and then you will get more than 4 hits too. You're guaranteed 4. That's a thin, and this will be our. I don't know. We might have got 2 booklets. Yeah, we might have got 2 booklets. I'm hoping so. That's it, guys. 4 packs. But I'm gonna keep y'all in suspense. We're gonna do the small ones first. Because every now and then you get, most of these are going to be rookies, but every now and then you get a legend auto in one of these. That's pretty sweet. All right, good luck, everyone. Oh, make sure I pull it right. Let's see. Try to do the great reveal, and the pack isn't working with me. All right, here we go. Take a Josh Norman rookie for the Panthers. That's one you don't see often. Pass the CWI guy with a Josh Norman rookie, number 132 of 140 for the Panthers. Sweet hit, dude. That's one you don't see too often. Josh Norman out of 12. That's cool. I'm sorry, not past the CWI guy. Boys Life 36. I'm starting to sound like Can over here. Sitting here staring at 2 lists and I don't need to be. Dude, sick hit, man, to start with. Chat. How are you? Good quarterback for the Broncos would be Bridgewater. See, I keep saying that about Romo. No, we'll keep Bridgewater. If he's got any arm, we'll keep him. I think the Vikings don't let go of people too easily. That's one thing about our team. Second hit will be a Zach Brown for the Titans. I didn't realize that focus was bad, guys. Sorry. Oops. Had it from the redemption a minute ago. Yeah, Zach Brown for the Titans. Amoeba 85 with Tennessee will be our second hit. Oh, sorry. It's numbered 8 of 140. Same numbering. I figured it was the same. All right. Now we got 2 booklets, we hope. For the sake of Crazy Dave or Leech Jason, I'm hoping there's some luck in there for one of you guys. We'll start with a Bernard Pierce rookie playbook, 32 of 49 for the Ravens, Amoeba 85. I know, going to watch Division game and it all fell apart. Yeah, he is a tough dude. I just think people put him up on the pedestal way too much. He hasn't won enough to make it. Neat auto on that. You get the dual patch down there, or the dual color patch down there. That does look like it's off a jersey number, or actually no, that's off the black on the sleeve, and you get the patch over there as well. Nice auto on that. Bernard Pierce for the Ravens again. Amoeba, that's you. And hopefully we'll get another one here. It's feeling that way. We did. So we got 2. You're only guaranteed 1, so we did get a little bonus as I ripped the pack apart. Rookie playbook of Ryan Tannehill for the Dolphins. Amoeba 85, clearing both books. This is number 38 of 49. There you go, so you can see. Aggies, it's a Texas A&M book, but look at the patch on the first G. Oh, actually both G's, but that first G is sweet. That's off the Dolphin itself. Number patch, sleeve swatch, jersey number swatch, and then a jersey swatch there. Sweet rookie booklet for the Dolphins. Nice hit, Amoeba. Way to end. I think they're saying Jordy's going to play. I'll believe it when I see it. They said they didn't release, but they said 2 broken ribs is what he had. I just can't. I can't imagine doing anything with 2 broken ribs. I know that's just got to be painful. I fractured a rib a long time ago in school, and I remember it hurt like hell. All right, guys. 16 Leaf Mini with a box of 16 Prime Sigs. This is number 120. Again, ending earlier Thursday on eBay. Get these booklets cased for you guys while y'all stare at the list. West Virginia, Robert J.S. Turk. Laggy Kane Luke. 2015 USA. U.S. Ashby. Welcome to us. AK Rockstars. Pass the CWI guy. Devier 0. Gamer Babe, welcome back. PK Gaming World with the Jags. Turk, John Lust, Thespian, Shirley Anderson, how you doing? CWI, how's it going? Randbrook 97, welcome back. Turk, Luke, and Robert at the bottom. With the Deadskins. Alright. 16 Leaf helmet with a box of Prime Sigs. I know, that's what I'm saying. Gray screen. I know. Chad, I gotta fix the gray screen. I'm working on trying to fix the gray screen, man. I gotta find something cool to put down. And I'm gonna fix it. So no more gray screen. Alright, we'll do some SIGs and a Leaf helmet. We'll do the SIGs first always. There's our SIGs. So it's 1 pack per box, 6 cards per pack. We'll get 1 hit. We'll get a parallel, an insert, and 3 base. Yeah, 3 base. I say parallel, it's a proof. The proof is in the pudding. Hopefully the pudding's in this pack. We'll get something nice. You get some multi-autos out of this too here and there. We pulled one last time we broke. I do remember that. All right, cool. Good luck, everyone. Let's go. Devin Funchess for the Panthers will start us off. Albert Wilson for the Chiefs. Gurleyman for the Rams. These are all non-numbered. Ooh, we got a plate behind that. That Geo? I think it's a Geo. No, Jeremy Hill. It's a Jeremy Hill cyan printing plate from Prime Sigs. Nice hit. Not a hit, but still close enough. Kane 36 with a Jeremy Hill cyan printing plate. That'll take the place of our parallel, so we'll still get our insert card and we'll still get our hits. That's definitely a bonus. Brandon Cooks, New Way. This probably will be to 100, I'm guessing. Yep, 49 of 100 for the Saints. Turk, that is you, Harry. And our hit will be a Tyler Irvin, 68 of 199, San Jose State. I always want to look and see where they go. Tyler Irvin, I believe, is a Seahawk, but I'm not sure. Nope, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Houston Texans. Past the CWI guy with Houston. I gotta learn my people. You think I know this set by now as many times as we break it. But past the CWI guy with the Texans. And that is you with the Tyler Irvin. 68 of 199. Alright, we'll keep going to a helmet. Leaf autograph mini helmet. The full size is in there now. We'll break that at the end. That's probably about an hour out, a little less than an hour out. We'll break it. This is done by Leaf. You can LeafTradingCards.com. They have all the information on them. I don't know if they release a full checklist on them, but we pull big, we pull small, we pull them all out of this pretty much, except for Walter Payton. We haven't seen Payton, and we haven't seen Namath. Beyond that, we've seen pretty much about everybody else, down from Peyton Manning to Andrew Luck to John Elway, Joe Montana, Rice. I mean, you name them, we've seen it. Being old schooler in this one, but a nice old schooler, and a Joe Theismann for the Skins, Robert JS63. He always has a beautiful auto. Oh, but look at the autograph. It's a Joe Theismann, but it says LT got me. Oh, that's so funny. Leaf authenticated 87032 is your certification. There's the card on the back, matching numbers. 87032. LT got me. Joe Theismann, number 7, autographed helmet. That is cool, dude. Cool hit, Robert. That was a fun one. Nice. I don't think we've ever pulled that. John Kruk on the jersey. I don't know if I smell fast food in here. If I start smelling fast food, I'll let you know, because then definitely it'll be a Crucky. I read something one time when I was a kid that he ate, what was it? It was like 15 McDonald's cheeseburgers and like double cheeseburgers in 5 minutes or something like that on a $100 bet. Something like that I had read a while back. All right, we want to do as well in this as we did last time. Last time we did this, which was the last break we did, we pulled an Aaron Rodgers on-card auto to 10. So I hope we'll do the same thing or close to it this time. 2016 Playbook 2-box. This is number 26. This ended early Thursday afternoon. on eBay. West Virginia, Jeff Henry, Gamer Babe 10, Mad Mike, how's it going? Kane, Amoeba, Trib, Boss Time, what's up? JC Flory again, Jeff Hendricks, Nathan Dugout, Amoeba 85. Dugout, Bob Boardman, how's it going? West Virginia, NM Lobo 11, welcome back. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you had a good holiday and a happy new year and everything. Bolts, Chris, Boardman, and Robert J.S. at the bottom. You got a few of you guys got a bunch of teams in this one. Y'all know the deal. This set pulls huge. We pull really, really well off of it. Camera's tilted again. I don't know why. Fix it. I think my mount is just off or something. I don't know what it's up. There we go. Tip it a little bit. Maybe it's better. All right, 2016 playbook. We're going to do 2 boxes of this. I wish this set would come down in price a little bit. It's still up there, but the card values on it, if you look on back at the card values in this set, are disgusting. They're really up there. You get a Wentz or Goff, Zeke, or Dak, you're all up in the hundreds easy for any of the 4. But even you have your armory booklets, you've got your nickname booklets. There's all kinds of stuff in these. I do like that they did. There's 2 things I like. I like that they went with vertical booklets in 15 and 16. It just makes the binding stronger on those booklets, having them on the long side as opposed to the short side. And I like that they got rid of the base booklet, because the base booklet was a great idea, but then I think a lot of us, when we saw it, it was just like, oh, this is what they meant by a base booklet. And the 100-point card they stick in here is much prettier than the base booklet anyways. I mean, they're nice from 15, but there's no way to display them. That's the problem with them. So, all right, same bill with these. You're going to get 1 card or 1 pack per box. So, of course, we're doing 2. And there'll be 3 cards per pack. There'll be a base card and then 2 hits, usually a book and then some other form of hit. We do occasionally get 2 books. We always hope for it, but as chat says, 2 books, never good. Second time we pulled this numbering tonight, 7 of 49, the square root. Demaryius Thomas. Pulled him a little bit earlier in rookie form with an auto for the Broncos, past the CWI guy with Denver. First hit will be a Will Fuller for the Texans. This will be a Hot Roots patch, 49 of 50. Let me fix the focus. Sorry, guys. There we go. A little bit better. 49 of 50 for the Texans. Jeff Hendricks, that is you. And our booklet in this pack will be a Kevin Hogan for the Chiefs. Nathan's Dugout with Kansas City, 27 of 99. Got some ink on it too, and a number patch and a jersey patch there on the bottom. Nice hit for the Chiefs. The way Alex Smith keeps playing, he won't get a shot anytime soon. Nice hit, Nathan. All right, pack number 2. We got 1 booklet. I don't think we got 2. So as Chat would say, crisis averted. Julio Jones will be our base card. This is 53 of 199 for Atlanta. Jeff Hendricks again. This guy out of nowhere this year. Value all over the place. Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. Dugout again. We got a green booklet behind that, which is always nice. 15 of 25. That's a Hot Roots patch. Dude, that patch is dirty. I don't know if this says these are game used or not. Yep, game worn material. That is a game used patch. It is. That says the white definitely looks dirty on it. Nice hit, man. And our booklet will be a Keenan Reynolds for the Ravens. Gamer Babe 10, Mimsical Gun. 16 of 25. It's a green. Greens are always low number in playbook. Let's get some ink on this one too. We did. We got a number patch. We got 2 number patches. And some ink for Keenan Reynolds. Sweet hit. Gamer Babe, that is you. Nice pull. Low number break all the way through on that pretty much. 2 25s, a 75, a 99. Yeah, and a 50. So we did decent on that. I always can hope for better names, but as far as numbering goes, we did quite all right. All right. I brought this one back because we haven't done this for a while. I love this set. I have so much fun with this set. 15 Museum. I just love Museum. I miss Topps. That's really what it comes down to, is I miss Topps. This will be number 16. This ended earlier this afternoon on eBay. Full-size helmet is finishing up, guys. I think it's got like 2 or 3 more teams left, and it is done. And that'll be it for the evening. We will break it tonight. It'll be about 40 minutes out or so. maybe 50 because I got a 6 series case break in there, so that's gonna take a minute. Crazy Dave, how are you doing? Hope all is well. I haven't seen you in a minute either, man. Hope everything's doing good. Half one, Bolts, Chris, Kane, Wyatt, Graz, Triv, Gamer Babe, Schnick, 1282. Welcome to us, I believe. Jeff Hendry, Stang Lover, JTL Mama, how's it going, Ashley? Hope you're doing all right. It's all about the cards. Yes, indeed. L. Shirley, Red Dog with those Dolphins. Always getting the Dolphins. Staying true. Half one, Tesh. Half one, Stang. Crazy Dave, Leach, Dave, and JS picking up 2 at the bottom, multiplying. Getting the Titans and the Skins. All right. Yeah, John, I got your message, dude. Yeah, you said I'll look at the value for it here in a few, and I'll shoot you back a message, let you know what it's worth. But I saw that, man. That's a sick pull, dude. Got it from Cajun. Yeah, that's Sanders. That's Sanders patch. I never looked to see what it was worth, but I think it's in the 50 to 60 range is what I would guess. His patches go for a ton. I know in 07 Premier, if you pull his patch, it's $100. I know that. So just like it says in the box, this is going to be 15. I can't find 14. I did 15. So as it says, there's 4 mini boxes per master, and so in these mini boxes, we're going to get a combination of these cards. There'll be an on-card auto, there'll be a jumbo relic, an auto relic, and then a quad relic. And sometimes we end up better. Sometimes we get the metal frame case hit. It just varies with the set. So we did pull Barry Sanders metal framer a while back, but we pulled a Barry Sanders patch the other night, just a 25. Disgusting card. Absolutely disgusting card. Been hitting pretty well on this since we started doing it again. And yeah, it has I think it's one of the best displays ever in a card shop. This was just one set they did it right. So alright, we got 4 mini boxes. I'm going to do it like I always do, guys. I'm just going to bust them all at once just to make it a little easier. Yeah, man, it's Panini all night. I know, dude. I'm going to do one. I'm telling you, one night I'm going to do nothing but Topps. Like, I've thought about it before. Like, I want to do a night of nothing but Topps products, like as an ode to Topps. I would do Supreme Triple Threads, Diamond. We haven't done Diamond in a while. Do for some Diamond. 5-star. Like, I would love to do just all Topps. And I'd have to stick a Bowman Chrome Brick in there just for grin. Everybody picks on Bowman Chrome. We got like if you order from the Car World, they'll send you like I think if you spend like $500, they'll send you like 3 packs of Chrome. And they used to send boxes and stuff if you bought a bunch. And so, but anyway, so I'd ordered a little bit, and I got like 3 packs from them the other day. And I always give them to my kids to open because it's Chrome. My daughter loves Chrome, and pulled an OBJ rookie out of it. $200 rookie card. I was so jacked. She was ecstatic. That's the biggest pull she's ever had. My 9-year-old about lost it and dropped the card. It was pretty funny. All right, let's get it going, guys. Good luck. No, we've been Immaculate. We boom on Immaculate. We have done really, really well on Immaculate. I've watched a lot of breaks of it. I've seen a lot of crap pulled out of it. I've seen a lot of good stuff pulled. But for the amount of it we've broken, we've pulled really, really well off of it. I've been impressed. National Treasures, we didn't do so hot on. That's why you don't see us do it too much. We just didn't have we didn't have good luck with National Treasures. So we kind of stopped. All right, our parallel, you'll get a parallel per pack most of the time. First parallel will be Antonio Brown for the Steelers, half 155. How's it going? I know you're a Pittsburgh fan. 21 of 60 on the Antonio Brown. Got a Crab Legs rookie for the Bucks. That's probably still a $10 or $15 card. I'll case it. I always case the big rookies in these sets too, guys. Drew Brees for the Saints. We got a Jimmy Graham for Seattle. He wishes he was still on the Saints catching passes from the guy pulled before him. And our first hit will be an Amir Abdul. We got the triple patch auto off the bat. 187. And what is it with 187 tonight? Of 350 for the Lions. 04 Trib 935 with Detroit. Nice auto. It is a sticker auto, but you can barely see the line of the sticker. But nice patches all the way through. You get the shoulder number patch. And then 2 jersey patches there. That's sweet. Nice hit on the Abdullah. Hopefully next year that guy will stave off injury and have a better year. No, she didn't drop it. She almost did. No, she didn't drop it. It was real close. She almost did because she got so excited when she pulled it. About dropped everything that was in her hand. because she'd never seen an OBJ rookie like in her hand before, so it's pretty cool. All right, Devin Smith for the Jets. Kelvin Benjamin, Panthers. We got a Dez for the Cowboys. Got a Marshall Faulk for the Rams, and our second hit will be a TJ Yeldon for the Jaguars. This is an on-card auto, 23 of 50 Signature Series bronze for the Jaguars. Ashley with Jacksonville. That's an awesome hit. Nice pull. All right, so we got both our autos off the. I just went in order, so we got both our autos. Now we got 2 patch cards coming after that, or hopefully something better. Oh, don't pull. All right, Watkins for the Bills. Sherman for the Seahawks. Demarius. Our canvas collection, I don't know who that is off of looking at it. It's a bear. Could it be Singletary? It might be Singletary. Nope, Kevin White. I don't know if that looks. That doesn't really look like Kevin White, to be honest. And we got a Todd Gurley with some glitter on the patch. You'll see whenever you get this. Shirley, there's glitter on that patch right up top. It's like where the jersey number was taken off of it or something like that. 46 of 50. It is authentic memorabilia, not from any specific game or event, so that's not game worn or anything like that. But regardless, rookie patch card, Shirley, nice hit. We got one more. One more. Now we'll get our quad relic. Should be the last card we get. All right, we'll start with Stafford for the Lions. Shady for the Bills. Pulled this guy's rookie booklet earlier. Tannehill for the Dolphins. Bono's autographs, Jackson. And our quad will be a Melvin Gordon, Todd Gurley, TJ Yeldon, Amir Abdullah. So all 3 guys we pulled in this break and Melvin Gordon is basically what this quad is. Nice quad. Where's the numbering on it? I didn't see the numbering. There it is on the side there. 16 of 25. Nice quad number. So for the Chargers, Stang Lover 59. For the Rams, of course, L. Shirley with Los Angeles. The Jaguars, JTL Mama. And Detroit, 04 Trib. Let me get a case and a 130 point on that real fast, and we'll get a random set up on it. Because whenever the card has no distinct owner, we have to use random to set the owner for it. So we don't. There's a lot of breakers. You guys watch too if you do breaks. Like make sure if you're breaking with somebody else, always watch their breaks. I've heard like 5 horror stories in the last week via email, and just watch who you break with. Watch how they do randoms. Just watch. Some guy told me this. The best one was that I about fell over. So the guy pulls a Bo Jackson, I guess, and it was an LA Raider 1/1 printing plate auto. And he said it happened a few months back, and he hasn't broken since. And we were the first guys he had tried since. And so he pulls this one. This guy pulls this 1/1 Bo Jackson, and it's for the LA Raiders, of course, because when they were the LA Raiders when he played for them. So the guy pulls the card. He pulls the card. It's an LA Raiders. The guy that's telling me this tells me that he has Oakland, and the guy he houses the card because it's not an Oakland Raider. It's an LA Raider. I'm like, you got to be kidding me! I'd have hit the roof. I'd have absolutely hit the roof. So always check with who you're breaking with, guys, just to make sure they do things the correct way. We always, even with us, always, if you're new with us, watch our breaks first. We always tell people watch the break first, just so you know. All right, guys. So we'll hit random.org. This is where we go. We do them left to right, top to bottom. So I'll start with the Melvin Gordon for the Chargers. That'll be Stang Lover 59. And then I've got the Todd Gurley man for the Rams. So L. Shirley. Chad, I think it's your connection, brother. I seem to be fine over here, man. Just refresh your browser just in case. JTL Mama with the Chargers, or I'm sorry, with the Jaguars representing the TJ Yeldon. And then Amir Abdullah with the Lions is 04 Trib, 935. So what we'll do, guys, is we'll go 5 times in this randomizer, and the name at the top at the top of this list at the end of 5 randomizations will get the card. So good luck to everyone. Here we go. That is 1, 2, and you see the list keeps changing the order. It tells you right here we've randomized it 2 times. This is the universal timestamp here. We will stop randomizing when that number in blue hits 5. 3, 4, and 5. L. Shirley up top at the end of 5. Getting it with, I believe, the Rams. Yeah, with the Rams and the Gurley. Probably the biggest rookie of the 4 on that card set was probably Just. Nice hit on a quad patch rookie to 25. Sweet hit. And we'll keep going. Let's get to a TriStar helmet with a box of playbook. This is number 169. Thought the posts were coming in batches. I know. Sometimes it happens. I get that too sometimes where it just stutters and then spits everything forward at once. I think the room's quiet, and then I'll look up and I'll miss like 20 lines of chat. I feel bad. I try to keep up with you guys. I'm still learning how to balance everything. So I do my best though. Most importantly, I just try to pull big hits. Nathan, Graz, Gamer Babe, how's it going? Laggy, Bo Jackson, Luke, AK Rockstars again. Bryce Fence, Devier, Kane, Zelfin Vintage Finds, welcome to us. You are new. There's everything you ever need. Always hit the website up at rideoutsports.com too. It has all our information. It also has draft classes, which are really cool. The way Jesse did them, he did them where you can search by year and by round and by team. So you don't have to sit and thumb through a whole bunch of players to find out who went to your team when. Like you can look up both ways. It's kind of nice. Les, Grozny, Pat Waters, Robert, US 15, USA 15. Champs Gators, how's it going? Kane Puckett and Robert J.S. Puckett, you've always got the Titans, man. You must be a Titans guy. Titans guy or an Oilers guy, one of the two. And this set it could be either. We do tend to pull a lot of Oilers out of TriStar, so I'm a little up far enough. Let's get the camera back, guys, and we'll get going. There's a 14 playbook and a TriStar mini helmet. Always hoping for the touchdown treasure is what we're looking for. Just a second, guys, and we'll start. Just trying to catch the end of the listing so I can fix them for you guys so we can break them. All right. 14 playbook, 1 pack, 2 cards, 2 hits, no base in 14. Get the booklet and something else. Usually an X's and O's or clear cut auto or an auto to 20, which is what I'm hoping we pull. And you occasionally get those special insert cards that are like a 20-point real thin card. But like the other day we pulled one that was Jerry Rice. I mean, so you get all kinds of them. All right. Marcus Robertson, excuse me. That's probably Roberson. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Marcus Roberson will be our first hit for the Rams. Let me fix the focus. Here we go. Number 70 of 99 for the Rams. John Lest with the Rams. And a Dre Archer for the Steelers. Number 299 of 299. You know what that means, brother. eBay 101. You do get ink on that one because it is the 299. They always give you ink. And you get 2 patches as well. You get a jersey patch there and a number patch under the signature. I wish his auto was a little bit better. I don't think we've ever pulled one that was 299 of 299. That's pretty cool. All right. We got a TriStar mini helmet, of course. We're looking for those. There is a helmet in here, but we really want to find a helmet plus one of those. Because if you get one of those, it's a bonus. And I'm always looking for free stuff. Especially when I can give it to you guys. That's what it's about. All right. So I don't like, oh man, I hate when they put those cards in. You know what, I'm just going to do it. I don't care. Pulled him earlier. Pulled him as a giant earlier. Now we get him as a 9er, it looks like. Yelberton Abraham Tittle. Y.A. Tittle, 7-time Pro Bowler, 3-time AP First Team All-Pro, 63 AL MVP, first quarterback to throw 30 touchdowns in consecutive seasons, retired by the Giants, Pro Football Hall of Fame 1971. You would think with that on the card it would be a Giants helmet, but it is a 9er with a nice auto, Hall of Fame 71. 59ers Champs Gators with San Francisco. It is TriStar certified. There's your certification on the back there. 7696658. I don't see a card. Hopefully it's down here. Well, there's the card there. Hopefully it's down here. Like, the box is like half closed. Oh, no upsize. That's just the certification card is all that is, guys. Chad, I failed again. I'm still trying to get it. And guys, I'm almost done with the fantasy stuff. I've almost got that list finished up. I've got 3 of them I'm building. I know most of you guys have been in these breaks. I see a few of you guys are in here, so I'll just tell you guys. We're probably going to do it most likely to be Pro Bowl weekend, just like we did last time around. We'll do the break. But I'm going to give you guys 3 packages. The gifts, the main prizes are still the same. They're going to be the same in every package. I think it's full-size helmet for first place, jersey for second place, and mini helmet for third place. But the trick is we get to break them all. So we break them, and we're going to break them for the whole group. So, but they're yours. So you'll get one of those broken for you, and then on top of that, you'll get spots in a break. And so anyway, with the selection of stuff, those spots are going to be the exact. All the main stuff will be the same, and then the cards will vary in the 3 packages. And you guys just vote for what you want to do. I got some pretty good deals on some stuff, so I tried to make y'all's money stretch as far as I can make it go. So we'll have a good break regardless. But there's some big stuff in. There's some little stuff in and some big stuff too, because you got to keep in mind you do a helmet, a jersey, and a mini helmet, and that rips out about $450 off the top so that leaves us with $750 to play with. So I could do like 2 boxes of Immaculate, but that would be it, and I want to do more than that. So just give me a little bit more time. I should have it done hopefully by this weekend. I'm pretty well caught up. Let's do a 16 Hit Parade 15 football jersey with a box of 11 prime sigs. This is number 5. We only have 7 of these. That's it. So there's 2 more after this into the next 2 days, and then that's it. Same thing with baseball jerseys. We end 2 more of those as well, and then same thing. They're done, and then we start Hit Parade 2017 Series 1 next week. Well, starting on Friday. We'll start in the nose. So if there's any names y'all are looking for, catch these last 3 while you can. Robert J.S. Crambos, half one. U.S. Chris, Breaks by Tez, Enterprise, Cubbies fan, A.K. Rockstars. Robert J.S. down there. Let me slide y'all down a little bit to the other half of that list. Chad Burles, how's it going? John West, Josh Robert, 52. Room King 2_7, welcome to us, man. Crambos, Champs, Gators, Steve J 517, and 10 Skin at the bottom with the skins. Y'all check out 10 Skins break. Him and Tez both Breaks by Tez and 10 Skin. They both break as well. They always have some good stuff online. Y'all check them out. Under their names, as you see them, Breaks by Tez and. So y'all check those guys out, man. They do really good stuff. All right, 11 prime sigs. Let's start there. 1 pack per box, 4 cards per pack. Will be a hit, a prime proof, and 2 base cards. Base are to $4.99. Your prime proofs vary from $99 to $25. You occasionally will get the 1 of 1, but I think I've seen one once ever. And then we'll get an auto hit of some sort. Every now and then you get rare and you'll get a patch auto. But patches, I think we've seen a total of maybe 10 patches ever in this set. You don't see them very often. All right, pull this guy forward. Good luck, everyone. Eddie George for the Oilers. Kevin Walter for the Texans. Oh, because I pulled 2 by accident. Ozzie Newsome proof 6 of 99. I hope y'all didn't see the auto. For the Browns, Enterprise 22. I try to be quick on putting that back. But it's a legend of Billy Houghton for the Packers. 26 of 49. Tez, that is you. Hosting breaks and picking up stuff in breaks too, man. Billy Houghton, 26 of 49. Nice hit, dude. Old school legend. Gotta like that. I always like the old school legends. Yo, how do you get a spot in fans? Just next year, what we'll do is we always announce like a month or 2 beforehand. And then, of course, anybody that played all year this year is more than welcome to come back in. We do a money league. We started the money league last year. We'll definitely do it again this year. And then we do like 2 or 3 free leagues as well. And then we give out, like the money league, of course, it's 100 a head. So there's a pretty big pot for that one. We give away everything. There is no the main winner. And this year they got a full size helmet. So we'll break a full size helmet. It'll be that person's full size helmet. Jersey was second. Helmet was third. Mini helmet was third. And then we do a massive break at the end. So, and then the free league's the same thing. If you got like in I think it's first through fourth we're going to do it 12 people or 8 people. We do a big break for the free league as well, and we throw a few $100 in on a free break for you guys. So, and we host that. We don't charge for that or anything. So that's just something we do for y'all. It's fun. Guys, we're football fans. We're football fans. He's an Eagles fan. I'm a Vikings fan, but I love football. I just love watching football. I love talking football. I watch ESPN all the time. I live pigskin pretty much. So, and I enjoy it. I've collected cards for 30 years myself. Jesse's probably about 20, 25 in. I'm a little older than him, so I have a couple of years extra on him. Anyway, guys, Hit Parade Series 15. This is number 27 of 100. Done by the Car World. If you need any info on them, hit up the carworld.com. They always have the listings and stuff up there. But our listing also has everything on it. It shows you. They don't ever give the full list, but they say every team is represented. Yeah, something like that in like July or August. We'll start talking about. We don't ever draft until the Sunday before the first Thursday game. We never draft until after preseason's over. That way all your injuries are knocked out of the way. Nobody drafts a bunk player. And if you draft a suspended guy, at least you know he's suspended when you draft him. Le'Veon Bell. 27 to 100. Good luck. Let's get a big one, guys. 6 TDs in his first 6 games is what this says. I would guess Kevin White, but it's definitely not a Kevin White because that's not a Bears jersey. I don't know who that is, to be honest. I think it's a Bill. That's an auto I've never seen. Is it? It's not shady. Does anybody have a guess? I'm really curious now. They unconditionally guarantee that this is a good jersey, but I don't know who Williams. I don't know who that guy. I don't know who it is. And see, I thought Mario, but no, it's not Mario. Marlo's. It's because it. Look at the auto though. It's got a K on the auto. The Car World certified 12761. Is it? It is a Carlos Williams. Okay, cool. It is a Carlos Williams. All right, sweet. There's a Bill Crambos. That is you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. 6 TDs in his first. Nice. I mean, I guess it's a nice auto. I mean, I guess it's nice as you get for Carlos Williams. But I like the inscription. I just wish it would have been a little bit bigger on there. But beautiful jersey nonetheless. Nice hit. Thank you all guys for the help. I appreciate it. That's just one we've never. I don't think we've ever pulled his auto on a jersey ever. Yeah, it's definitely the first time. Usually you pull a Bill and it's like Andre Reed or Jim Kelly. He was the last guy I was expecting. All right, guys, let's keep moving. Let's go to 14. I tell you, we're going to see Bill Carso. 14 black gold is next. This set is awesome. It's one of the only sets you can pour real pieces of gold out of it. We've done it quite a few times. The last one we pulled was a Walter Payton. It booked at $400. We tend to do pretty well, but I'll be honest, guys, we've been on a slump on this set lately. I haven't seen a really good hit that I can remember in a minute. It's been a couple weeks at least. So I'm hoping to break out tonight, and I'm sure Bill's hoping we do too. Nathan Gamer, Grozny, Laggy, Tanizabel, how's it going? Dallas Dodgers 48, welcome to us. Mavs cards, man. Man, your Mavs are doing horrible this year, dude. They're just painful to watch. Hunter Hopper 10, Nathan's Dugout, Champs Gators, Bo Jackson. I just hope this isn't Dirk's last year. He doesn't go out like this. That's all I'm really hoping for, to be honest. Fester B, how's it going? Happy holidays, man. I haven't seen you since pre-Christmas, man. Hope you had a good holiday and everything. Ethan Steelers, Bill, Bo Jackson, Brian M, Tesh, And Carso at the bottom with the skins. All right, 14 black gold. This set has some of the thickest. Just poop on it, just like he pooped on his NFL career. That's great. Oh, that's great. There's some big stuff in here. You get some fat cards, and I mean fat, like 240-point cards. Like, they didn't make cases. It was funny because this set released and didn't have cases that would hold the cards for a long time. There'll be 2 monster packs in here, and then each monster pack is guaranteed 4 cards. Every now and then you get a 5th one in one of them. Usually it's an extra team symbol or something like that. I don't damage cards. I'll tear a box apart to get cards out. Especially these, because black gold are touchy, guys. Any card with a black face, like black or black gold, any of those like that, it's always more noticeable if the conditioning's off with the black card. So that's why if you ever get like a really good black or a black gold card, I always suggest getting it graded, just because it's rare that you find them in really good in tip-top condition. Like if you go look at pop counts and some of the black cards that are out there, they're really low for high numbers, or for the high quality cards. All right, guys, good luck. We'll do the left first. Four cards per pack. You usually get a team symbol per pack, a base card, and then 2 hits. That's how it actually breaks down. Alright. So I think we pull, it's these 2 first, right? I always can't remember. It's definitely not that one. Somebody's going to be happy here in a second. I will tell you, we broke our slump. Alright, I never peep, but I happened to peep just to see where it comes from, and we broke our slump. Alright, good luck, everyone. I want to know who's got them first. Long timer. Good. Alright, guys, here we go. New York Jets team symbols. This is 831 of 99. Calvin Pryor for the Jets. Bill Carso with the Jets. Told you Bill'd be in here. Got a Matty Ice as our first hit. I really want to stop this and open that second pack first and come back to this. But we're gonna shoot our wad early. 41 of 199. That's a base card there. It is still shadow boxed, and they're still like 130 point. They're really thick cards. First hit would be a Jarrett McKinnon David Yankee duel for the Vikings. Swifty. 44 of 99, giving your breakers some love, but not as much love as your breaker's going to give back. With a Drew Brees, and if you guys look real close, look at the card number on that. It would be 14K-16, which you know what that means. We got gold, number 1 of 10. 1 of 10 gold piece for the Saints. Fester B34 has the team symbol right on it. It is just a sticker. They do make this in 5 and 1 versions. The 1 version has the shield as a sticker, and the 5 version has what is the 5? The 5 version has, I forget what the 5 version's got. I want to say it's the swoosh, but don't hold me to that. Or the NFL. I think it's the NFL logo. One of the two. I can't remember. But, oh my God, sick hit, man. 1 of 10, Drew Brees. And it does say back here, enclosed is 1 piece of certified 14-karat gold. Guaranteed by Panini. Let me fix your focus. Holy jeez. You see the focus was bad? Yeah, 1 piece of certified 14-karat gold. That's the only thing with it, man. It's just those black cards. But I tell you, that one's in really good shape. No chipping on this one. Gorgeous hit, dude. That's an absolute gorgeous hit. But the thickness, man, look at that. 240 point on that thickness. I mean, they're monster cards. So if you guys ever get them from me, like, they don't make a sleeve for them, but I could somehow get a 130 point sleeve around those things. It just takes me like 2 or 3 usually to make it happen. But I do get them around them for you guys, and then case them as best as I can. I've only ran into one of those ever that I couldn't case, and I actually own it. It's one of mine. It was miscut. It was a CPAT. Man, Vikings everywhere. I'm going to pull the team symbol forward. Woo! Teddy B, 1 of 1 NFL shield symbol. Didn't expect to see that coming on a symbol. Swifty with the Vikings. It's been a Vikings box because the next base is just going to be a Jarrett McKinnon there. Holy crap, what a box of black gold. Gold piece to 10 and a 1 of 1 black. Dickerson for the Vikings. I think this is an extra base. Yeah, it's a parallel base. This will be 63 of 99 for the Rams. Bill Carso. All right, our final two hits. We'll start with a Bishop Sankey for the Titans. This will be a rookie Tetrad quad patch rookie. Ethan Steelers 84. What are you doing, Steelers fan? Getting the Titans. Come on, man. And our last hit will be a Giovanni Bernard GSGB Gold Strike. The GSs are always the Gold Strike. 17 of 4. Now we killed it on that box. Holy crap, we killed it. Bill Carso with the Bengals and a Giovanni Bernard Gold Strike. Nice hit, dude. 17 of 49. What a box. What a box. Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing I don't like about the set. Beyond like 15 and 16 are, oh man, you see, we don't break 15 black gold. That set is horrendous. Team symbols falling off of the, falling out of the cards and everything. I did like 4 breaks and every time the team symbol like fumbled around in the shadow box. And I mean, we did it a few times and had the same thing happen twice. Oh, a Phoenix? I haven't done Phoenix yet. I haven't messed with it much. Ronda Rousey. Oh man. You talk about a fall from grace? Her head just got way too big. That was her problem. It got way too big. You get that. I mean, when you get that famous that fast. I mean, she's been famous for a while, but y'all gotta admit, like, she shot up out of nowhere and just became like doing talk shows and everything and all that stuff, radio interviews, talk shows, Tonight Show, all that stuff. And at some point, you have to stop and appreciate it, and just, I don't know. She just fell though. Absolutely fell. That last fight was horrible though. Absolutely horrible to watch. I watched it the next day. I found somebody caught it on YouTube, and I watched it, and it was just bad. All right, guys. 16 Leaf jersey with a box of Prime Sigs number 127. Again, this ended Thursday afternoon on eBay. Hopefully, we'll do as good as we did earlier. We got a Rod Woodson earlier for the Steelers. There's a Rod Woodson, and the last one of these we pulled the Zeke. Laggy, half one, Kane, Deer fan, Crambos, Cub fan, Fun Otter, Sam McCoy, Chad's Burles, Laggy, Fester B. Laggy getting a few in here. Josh Roberts, Despin, Shirley Anderson, U.S. Chris, how's it going again? Chet Fisher, what's up with those Raiders? Diggity's Deals, Josh, Kane, Champs, C-Run Cut 87, how's it going? Bob and Paige, Robert, and Laggy at the bottom. All right, guys, we'll do some 16 prime SIGs. After I fix the focus. There we go. Way better. We need to get something out of here. We've been hitting a lot tonight, but we haven't hit anything big out of here. We've hit some rookies that haven't developed yet. So they're not big yet. They could be big. That's how it always goes. They could be big. But some of these big rookies could be Jamarcus Russell, too. Only time will tell. You never know. You never know. All right. We will start with a Kenny Britt for the Rams. This guy has been on so many stinking teams in his career. Kenny Britt. Got an Albert Wilson for the Chiefs. Second time we pulled him tonight, I believe. Gurley again. We pulled him and Gurley back-to-back earlier, I thought. Prime proof will be a Big Ben 47 of 149. This guy's going to have a monster game this weekend against Kansas City. Who had the Steelers? Josh Robert, 52. Nice proof. 147 of 149 again. Sorry. Back-to-back Packers with a Clay Matthews Showstoppers. This will not be numbered. I'm kind of starting to learn now by the way these things look on the front. Looks like we got a duel behind that. We got an Antonio Freeman, Terrell Davis, Green Bay Packer, Denver Bronco duel, 2 of 15. This will be ink. Oh man, Antonio Super Bowl 32. Elite Super Bowl signatures. That's a sick card, dude. Let me get a case on that real fast. Number 215. Let me get that sleeved and cased. And we'll random that at the end of the break, but I do want to get that cased immediately. Nice pull on that. That is beautiful. So with Green Bay, we got Chaz Burles and with the Broncos. Fun Otter. So, guys, we'll random that at the end of the break after we break the jersey. I'm actually going to stick it back here for just a second while we do the jersey. I mean, we're pulling big. We're doing all right. She got some humble. Yeah, I doubt that. Oh, dude, it's bad we pull TD. We don't pull. We pulled his jersey last week, but we don't see his auto too often. Spectre's actually, I'll tell you, 14 Spectre. When we do that, I'm doing that next week. It's been a couple weeks since we've done it. 14 Spectre's when we see him here and there. You see his autos in that set. You get some legends in 14 Spectre. 15, I mean, we found more rookies than we did legends, but 14 was heavy in legends. But I joke because like the last 5 boxes we've done, the last card on every one of them. It's like the last 4 or 5, maybe 4, but the last 4 have all been broke bottles. I'm just like, come on, man. I'm so tired of pulling Blake Bortles out of 14. All right, jersey by Leaf. We're looking for a big one. We pulled a Zeke earlier, so hopefully we'll do something similar to that. Let me fix this camera and get back a little bit so you guys can see the whole thing. Kind of come up a little bit. There we go. Still learning, guys. Just bear with me. Jesse has his way of doing things, and I'm trying to adjust myself to him. All right, good luck, everyone. Come on, Walter Payton. Come on, Walter Payton. Crambos would be thrilled if I did it. I'd honestly hit the ground. You wouldn't hear anything for about 30 seconds if we pulled a Payton. Got a Charlie Taylor as a throwback Redskin. Laggy one with the Redskins. And a Charlie Taylor. Leaf certification 76251. Not a Zeke, but great old schooler for the Redskins. Nice hit, Laggy, on a Charlie Taylor. Nice auto there, too. His T looks like a J. That's a throwback, too. You'll see it when you get it. It is a darker colored jersey than normal. It's not your standard Redskins color. Can't tell if it's custom. It looks like it. It's probably a custom. It feels like an XL custom. Sweet hit on a Charlie Taylor. And we got to do a random after that before we finish this up. Let's get a random going for a fine card. I probably should magnet that. I probably will before it's all said. And I just want to get into something quick. That's an Antonio Freeman Terrell Davis dual auto. Got the auto on both the stickers too, which is really sweet. They're not running off. But it is 2 of 15. That is sick, dude. Sick card for you guys. So we'll have to do a random to see who gets this because there's 2 teams represented on the card. And that's kind of how we do it. So what we'll do is we'll head over to random.org. I've actually still got the other random up from before. All right. So we got 2 teams represented. We'll start with Antonio Freeman from the Packers. Excuse me. Chad Burles has the Packers in Green Bay in this break. And Terrell Davis for the Broncos. Fun Otter with the Broncos. So if you're new, Chad, you're new to us. Fun. I know you've been in a couple randoms before. We go to random.org whenever a card doesn't have a definite player or team attached. In this case, it's got 2. And we don't default it to the top or the bottom or the left or the right or anything like that, or the first team alphabetically. And again, guys, watch. There are some breakers that do that. So you have to just read their descriptions carefully. But we give everybody a shot. So you guys are the 2 teams that are represented on it. So what we'll do is we'll run this 5 times and randomize it. And the name of the person on the top of the list at the end of 5 randoms will get the card. So good luck to both of you guys. Here we go. This will be 1. That is 2, and it shows you right here the timestamp. This is Universal Time, 7 hours behind Eastern. And it shows you here at 2. We'll stop randomizing when that number in the blue hits 5. 3, 4, and 5 times as it states. And Chad Burles up top, getting it with the Antonio Freeman and the Packers. Dude, that's a sick pull, man. Very nice hit. Awesome, awesome hit. I always like getting a dual auto. We've been limping on sigs for a minute too, so I'm glad we finally got a good one. All right, guys, Hit Parade 9 baseball jersey is coming up next. Got a Hit Parade 9 baseball jersey with a box of 15 Supreme. Prepping these last two lists up for you guys while we're doing this. This ended earlier this afternoon on eBay. Sam McCoy. T. Plaisance, how's it going? Welcome to us. You are new, I believe. Fun Otter, Crambo, Sam McCoy, U.S. Chris. Theismann, Netheria, ZLM 5592. Gamer Babe 10. Theismann, Chad Burles, Champs, Gators, Crambos. Chad Burles just got a nice dual auto. Shake 90, Fun Otter, Robert JS, Gamer Babe, Diggities. What's going on, Diggity? Scamp, Thespian, and Chad Burles at the bottom with the Nationals. All right. Hopefully we'll do some damage with this Supreme. I know we're going to do damage with the jersey. We're pulling too hot not to, right? I think so. I think we'll be all right. Let's go D-backs. Night, Dale. Be easy, brother. Have a great night, man. I'm almost there, guys. I'm doing lists while we're doing this. Trying to do 3 things at once and keep up with eBay messages. So yeah. All right, 15 Supreme baseball. A little bit different than football. With this, you only get 2 cards per pack, but they are both hits. There are no base in 15 Supreme. There's no base in 14 Supreme baseball either. Everything was always hits. Love the set. Hoping for a booklet. No booklet there, unfortunately, but we're always looking for a booklet. And the biggest thing is they come with the foam fillers, which are great for padding your boxes. All right, we'll get 2 hits in here. 99% of the autos are going to be on card. We are hoping for a big one. We will start with a decent good one for the start. Javier Baez for the Cubbies. Who had the Cubbies? Crambos with the Cubbies. Fix your focus so you can see your Javier Baez you just got. For Chicago, nice on-card rookie auto, and it is a rookie. It does have the rookie card symbol there. A lot of Supreme, you got to look for that rookie card symbol. Sometimes they're classified as rookies, and sometimes they're not, even though it is their rookie year. So that is a Javier Baez rookie, man. That's a sweet hit for the Cubbies. And we got Devin Travis as our second hit for the Toronto Blue Jays. Theismann Netheria with an on-card huge, looks like initial with a T, a D, and a dot over that line after the T. Autograph for the Blue Jays. 16 autograph jersey, Series 9. 2 more of these left, and that's it, guys. That's all we've got. Starting Friday, Series 1 from 2017 will start. Number 94. I hope we do good on it. Got a Baez rookie off the card, so the card gods did help us there. Hopefully the sports guys will get us here, too. Somebody was asking for a Puckett earlier. Pulled it once. Pulled his bat about 3 or 4 times. We used to do the mini bats. I haven't done one of those for a minute. All right. Man, look at that. I mean, what is that? Come on. I mean, and you see the seal. It's sealed at the bottom. It's sealed all the way through it. They just don't seal it all the way. I don't like how they do it. All right. Good luck, everyone. I don't know whoever we got. We got a sweet auto. I don't know what kind of. I don't know who this is. It's JSA certified L05529. For the Mariners. Oh, man, that is cool. For the Seattle Mariners. That is an El Duque. Felix Hernandez for the Mariners. King Felix. That's a sick hit, dude. Who got the Mariners? Fun Otter. Man, you've been popping this week, dude. With a Felix Hernandez, and you can see the Seattle Mariners symbol right there. This is a majestic jersey. That is authentic as it gets. I'm not going to unbag it, but man, that's a majestic Felix Hernandez, dude. Woo! Nice pull. That's a sweet pull. We got both. I asked for nice cards and a nice jersey, and we got both. Oh crap. Man, we got good hits. Oh, I hope this luck carries to the SIG break. I really do. I'm hoping this carries over to the SIG Series 8 box. That is sick. First time we've ever pulled him on our jerseys. Felix. King Felix. Fun auto. That's awesome, dude. Nice pull. That green is pretty sweet. I like the green. I didn't expect to see that. All right. A couple more breaks to go. I got to get these lists up, so I'm going to let y'all go with this one real quick. This is the Gold Rush Update Jersey number 44 with a box of 15 strata. I'm going to put the list up there. Let me get a couple done real fast if I can, guys. Just bear with me for a minute while y'all stare at that, and I'll scroll it down here in a second. All right, guys. Kane, half one. Sportzilla breaks, man. What's going on? Sam McCoy, West Virginia, half one. Varga Rao, Gamer Babe, Fun Auto, Crambos, Chad, Indy for life. Chad Hunter, I believe. Welcome back, if I remember correctly. Varga Rao with the Jags. Let y'all catch that second half real fast. Let me finish up here real quick. I'm almost done. Again, guys, schedule is on the website, updated through Sunday of next week. Huh, that's a first. But yeah, y'all check it out. There's a bunch of big stuff. We kind of changed it up a little bit. Just did some bigger stuff. Actually, a lot this coming up week. So and through this weekend, there's a lot of big stuff in the next few days. Triple threads, Lux, Origins. We're doing some more Prime Sigs. There's more. There's a couple more 13 Strata 4-box breaks that are floating around up there right now. There's a few. So y'all check those out. 30 seconds, guys, and I'll be finished. Thank y'all for the patience. I appreciate it. Okay. Crambos Vargara. Peruvian Treasures. My wife is actually of Peruvian descent. Welcome to us with the Giants. RFL 24012. How's it going? Champs. Digging these deals, lad. And Garbald 0 at the bottom with the Redskins. Let me pull a jersey over here real fast. A Gold Rush updated jersey with some Strata. All right, we've seen Joe Theismann, Brian Urlacher, Tony Dorsett, and Lenny Moore, the 4 we've seen out of Gold Rush. So by the sound of those names, we are definitely due. We are due for a rookie. We are definitely due for a rookie. Big rookie. Fun Otter here. Your heart is pumping, dude. That's a sick jersey, man. That's sweet, man. You've pulled a couple good ones this week. I forget what else you had over there. You got something. Let me look. I'm actually gonna look real fast. And of course, you'll know what you have. I know you got the Largent helmet. I know that. You got a couple of Seattle hits this week. Yeah, you get the Steve Largent. That's right. Woodchuck email address. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck, right? All right, 15 Strata, 1 pack per box, 2 cards per pack. It's the 80-180 pack. You get the 80-point clear card usually, and then the 180-point thick card. What I'm hoping for is that we pull a 240-point card numbered to 15 or a 101. But I always like those fat ones that are 15. They're pretty sweet. And they hold some good value, too. Man, Kelsey all over the place tonight, but oh man, nice low number. 15 of 25 for the Chiefs. Varga Raw with Kansas City. Let me fix your focus again. I'm trying to learn this. We don't do automatic focus because it just takes too long to focus in on the card. So we just turn it off and do it manually. All right, there's our spacer. And we got a Max Williams for the Ravens rookie patch auto for Baltimore. Sportzilla Break 01. That is you with Baltimore and the Max Williams. All right, Gold Rush jersey. One autographed jersey per box. I wish they would make a hot box like 1 per 5 cases and put 2 jerseys in a box. That'd be sweet. It consists of all of these people here. We did pull the Purple People Eater earlier, but we pulled it out of Hit Parade. Not out of this, but it is in here as well. You can also get the 86 Giants Super Bowl jersey. There's a few of them in here. You get the Quarterbacks of the Century jersey. I still have yet to see that. That's one we haven't pulled yet. The Doomsday jersey, we pulled that last week. You get some rookies, Zeke, Dak. I mean, all those boys are in here. A few legends in there. Jim Kelly. You know, everybody from Carlos Hyde to Bo Jackson to Jaworski to Cardell Jones to Largent to Dak to Palomalu. I would love to see the Palomalu. My daughter would die. She would demand that I trade for it. Guys, I can't whoever would get that probably wouldn't trade it. He's a pretty hard honor to get. He hasn't really said or done much since he retired either. He's been kind of just in the backlight. Man, I need to get a life. I hear you, Troy. All right. Put together by Gold Rush. SteelCityCollectibles.com is the website. If you ever need anything about them, you can check them there. They put these sets together. They do a nice job building this set. I'll come back a hair, so hopefully we can get a nice big one. I'm hoping. And so is US Chris that we pull a Peyton. But I'll take anybody I can get. Let's just get a good one. Red paper. OBJ? No OBJ. Oh, snap. That's flipping cool. That's one we haven't seen ever. BP Recruiting. I can tell you this is you with that other New York team. That's sick, man. JSA certified WP 189990. I've always wanted to pull this guy's auto, and now I'm happy I did it. Vinny Testaverde for the Jets. BP Recruiting with the Jets. That's a sick hit, dude. JSA certified. I believe it's custom. It is a custom jersey. Size large though, so actually a little bit easier to mount than those XLs. Those XLs are enormous, man. They're so hard to mount and get them to go right because of the size. But sick hit on a Testaverde, WP 189990 stickers right there at the bottom of the 6. They do match up. Nice pull. Nice pull. We got that and a Kelsey rookie to 25. That was a great break. All right, guys, give me just 1 minute. Let me get everything pulled over for the last 2 breaks. We got the SIG Series 8-box case break next. And then after that, we'll end on the full-size helmet. And that'll be it for the night. I'll be back Thursday starting at 9 p.m. for everything that ends tomorrow on eBay. And then I'll, again, back at 11 for everything. Or no, tomorrow. No, I'm sorry. Thursday is 8 and 10. That's right. So Thursday is 8 p.m. and then 10 p.m. for everything that ends on Thursday. And then after that, my plan is to ship all you guys out. I'm hoping, depending on how much sleep I get the night before, I'm going to try and ship you guys out that night, ideally. And then we'll start again we'll be breaking again on Friday. But again, if you guys need the schedule, hit the website up at rideoutsports.com. It is all there. It's lined out through Sunday. I'll fix those pictures tomorrow. I know they're a little hard to see. All right, guys, 30 seconds and I'm done. We'll get going with it. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for the patience. So make sure we get it right. All right, 15 Donruss Signature Series. Been waiting all night to do this. 8-box case break number 6. 8 boxes at 4 hits a pack means 32 cards of love for you guys. I'm hoping we pull some big names. We get some small names in this, but we do get some big names usually in the case as well. Usually 1 to 3 somewhere in that area. We'll get a couple big ones. Champs Gators, TJB, Kristen 53, Diggity's Deals, Bulldog Joe 22. Welcome to us with the Bears. Good team to get in this set. M. Coria, Nicola Naki 0, 2014 Brew M with those Cry Boys, Shafe, Bolts, Chris, Coria, TJB. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank y'all for the patience as we get to this one. I'm trying to learn better about timing, and then I'll eventually put in the listings around about what time it's going to start instead of just putting 11 and 9. I'll actually put like 11:45 or something like that. I'm getting there. 211 DMC Gamer Babe, Stain Lover, Ja Rub 28, Peterson's number. Wildcat, Stain Lover, Kristen, Diggity, Gamer Babe, Laggy, and Coast B 78. Welcome to us with those skins at the bottom. All right, everyone. Let's do it. There is a big error on these cases. It's pretty funny. I'll zoom out where you can see it. But on the side of the case, this is an 8-box case. But it says, and they already wrote it in. Steel City wrote it in there. But yeah, it says 4 printed, and they write in 8. 8 boxes. It's a misprint, so they only label it as 4 boxes per mini or per master box, but it's not. It is 8. So it is sealed by Panini. Oh, all right. 8 of these guys. I want to do 16 in this form at some point. The problem is 16's 110 a box, and so to do this break would be 880 bucks. It'd be tough to do this one. eBay and PayPal would kill you. All right. There goes 4, 6, 8. There's our 8. All lined up. If you guys will give me 1 minute, I'm going to open them all up and lay the packs out in the order you see them as they are here. And we'll just go right down the line and open them up. Get all this cardboard out the way to get to the cardboard that matters, right? Yeah, if there's anything y'all need, message me. Though I did get some of you guys' messages answered in the break, but I've still got a couple that I had to come back to. I was waiting actually for the break to upload to get to one of them, so I didn't get to upload your link to you. I'm sorry, but I will. But they usually upload pretty quick. We're usually done in about, they're usually up in about 15 minutes after we finish the stream. The video appears. I've seen it as quick as 7 or 8 before. It varies, depending, I guess, on the load of YouTube that night. That's 5. We're getting there. This takes effort, guys. Holy jeez. This is effort. Working up a sweat here. See, now you know why we don't break cases of Bowman Chrome. Never could do it. As much as I love the set, I never could do it. It's hard enough for me to sit down and open a box, let alone a whole case of it. Certified's the same way. 15 boxes a case, that'd be tough. Okay. So we got 8 packs in front of us with 4 hits in each pack, so a total of 32. I wish everyone the best of luck. Archive Signature Baseball was, I believe, the very beginning? Yeah, it was the very beginning. If you actually DVR back, you can actually catch it. The beauty of YouTube is that you always can DVR backwards. So if you miss something, you can always come back in and catch it. Let's scoot these up here. I'm actually going to scoot this camera in so I got a little bit better angle. All right, everyone, good luck. This is the big one for the night. I hope we pull some monsters. I'm actually, yeah, we're doing just like this. We'll start right. Legend off the bat with a gem kick for the Dolphins. Who's got Miami? Kristen, 53 with Miami. This break costs like $8 a case. because they're all 100-point cards. And some of these will be numbered, some are not numbered. The beauty of these in Beckett, I always tell you guys, look them up in Beckett. On Beckett, they don't count numbering as part of the cards. So you don't have like a Jerry Rice listed 5 times, like 50, 25, 10, 5, 1. Like you don't have that. If Jerry Rice is in there and he's got numbering, it just shows Jerry Rice one time. And if you find the numbering, then great. LaMarcus Joyner is our second hit for the Rams. 211 DMC with LA. Tyler Croft for the Bengals will be our third hit. M. Corey at 21. Final hit of the first box will be a Brashad Perriman rookie patch. Yep, rookie card patch. The rookie card part's barely in the back of that, but you can barely see it there. For the Ravens, Kristen 53. That's pack number 1. Woo! Who called it earlier? Somebody said it earlier. Just pull me another Derek Brooks. No problem. There it is. Gamer Babe 10 with a Derek Brooks for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's awesome. Awesome card. Yeah, I know, man. I felt bad. I didn't catch that until I was mailing you last week, and I'm like, oh, dude, he got 2 Eric Davises. And then I'm like, oh, well, maybe one's home and away. No, man, they were the exact same jersey. I felt bad, dude. I'm sorry. Oh, we got a rough card in the back of this set. Chris Conley for the Chiefs. Sick hit on a Derek Brooks. Following up with a Conley for the Chiefs. That's too good off the bat. M. Corey at 21 with Kansas City. Woo, TJ Carey. 4 of 10. I think we pulled this card to 10 the other day, if I'm not mistaken. For the Raiders, Ja Rub 28 with Oakland. And I want to peep it. Yeah, I peeped it. And we got one, unfortunately. 250 Panini points. We'll random that off at the end of the break. I just wish they... I don't mind the points card so much, but I wish they wouldn't put them in place of autos and sets. Because every set we've ever done that has a points card, it takes the place of an auto, guaranteed. On every description I've found, I think it's ridiculous. Because you can't always redeem the points cards for autos. You get patches too. So, but if you get them, check the site out. Panini America, they do change the inventory quite often. So, we're hitting legends all over the place. Dick Butkus for the Bears. I told y'all this is going to be a good break. Bulldog Joe 22 with a Dick Butkus autograph for the Bears. That's number 1. Jeff Janis for the Packers. Kristen 53 with Green Bay. Nice hit. Got a Blake Bell for the Niners. Kristen 53 with the Niners. And our 4th hit of pack number 3 will be a Tevin Coleman, TC, always know that by the auto. TJB 1983 with the Falcons. And that's a rookie patch card auto. Nice hit. No, yeah, no more Eric Davis jerseys, dude. If I don't see another Eric Davis jersey again for a month, I'll be happy. This guy has an interesting autograph. We've only seen it a couple of times. Orleans Darkwa for the Giants on pack number 4. TJB 1983 with the Giants. Back-to-back Giants. Panini falling asleep at the wheel. Demontre Moore. Same. Giants. Got a Blake Bell again for the Niners. 2 Blake Bells for you, Kristen 53. And we got a Carlos Williams, pulled his jersey earlier for the Buffalo Bills. Rookie patch auto. TJB 1983. Although somebody said he's not even there anymore. I think he's a Niner now. All right, halfway through. 4 to go. Heck yeah, they charge shipping. Ridiculous. By the way, what's going on, Doc? Haven't heard from you in a minute, man. Hope you're doing all right, brother. We've been pulling pretty well tonight so far. Trey Williams, rookie for the Skins. Start off pack number 5. Coach B78. Welcome to us. Rashid Hageman for the Falcons. TJB. Got our patch card. 1 card early on this one. Funches for the Panthers. Rookie patch auto. Diggity's Deals 360. And we got a Benny Cunningham behind that for the Rams. 211 DMC with LA. Come on. I'm saving that one. Now, when I saw that one just felt funny to me. So I'm going to save that. I'm actually going to save that pack, guys, until the very end. I just want to see if I'm right or not. And I shouldn't have done this one this way. So I'm actually going to flip and pull Aaron Donald forward as we go. So here, we'll pull Donald forward. And we'll start there. Hit a bunch of, it's like the 4th ram we've hit in this set. 211 DMC stacking those rams. Stacking rams like they're going to be stacking draft picks for the next few years. Brandon Sheriff for the Skins. Cost B78. Got a Ben Tate for the Brownies. There's a Viking for a quick minute. Nikola Naki 0. Welcome back with Cleveland. And a Duke Johnson. That's back-to-back teams twice tonight. Rookie card patch auto. Nikola Naki with the Brownies. Back-to-back Brownies. Yeah, Vince Williams. Is he on the Steelers practice squad still? Okay. Woo! Now I remember this guy because in 12, we did a lot of 12 Bowman. 12 Bowman. And that said, his rookie, Austin Davis's rookie card is worth a ton because I guess it's his only rookie card he has or one of his onlys. Austin Davis for the Browns. That's 3 Browns hits in a row. Holy jeez. Mike Quick throwback for the Eagles. Just plays with Philly with a Mike Quick. Nice auto on him too. We got a Tony Lippett for the Fins. Kristen 53 with Miami. Final hit of pack number 7 will be a redemption. Rookie Jersey Signature Series 468, Stefan Diggs for the Vikings. Pulled that card like 4 or 5 times. I don't know why he wasn't available to sign. He must have been on vacay. And guys, this is it, the final pack. And I said when I picked it out of the box that I had a feeling about this one. I don't know why, but I did. Oh, now I know why I did. We're going to flip this one and go from the front. We got a booklet, guys. We got the booklet. A pretty, pretty booklet. I hope so. Last booklet we pulled out of here was a Derek Carr, David Carr dual auto booklet. Yes, I'm actually just going to flip these and we'll get to the booklet last. So we'll start with a Jarrett Boykin for the Panthers. Diggity's Deals 360 with Carolina. And Alan Bonner will be our next to last hit for the Texans. M. Coria 21. So you lose a hit when you gain a booklet as far as cards goes, but you still get the same amount of autos. So we'll get a dual auto booklet is what this is. As you see there, it says dual. We got a Vic Beasley Jr., Dante Fowler Jr. Falcons and Jaguars. So Falcons will be TJB 1983 and Jaguars M. Coria 21. Edge rushers with no off switch. Fowler and Beasley can blow by their men with blinding speed or bowl through them with raw power. Making sure that neither quarterback seeker made it past the top 10 picks in the 15 draft, Jacksonville jumped on Fowler at 3, and Atlanta was all over Beasley at number 8. So 2 top 10 picks on a dual auto here. It will be ink, because they always are ink. It's a sweet hit on a linebacker or defensive end. Autos you don't see too often as far as positions goes, but a nice dual booklet. Let me get a sleeve on that real quick, guys, and we'll random it. And yes, I actually have sleeves for these things and cases, as you'll see in just a second. If you've never gotten a 15 or 16 playbook card from us, or any one of these booklets, then yeah, you've never seen those. But yeah, we do have cases that actually hold them flat. That's the only time I ever open the book flat. Preserve that binding as much as possible, because they are like cards. They do have grades and everything as well. Alright, so we got to hit up random.org real quick before we do a full-size helmet. This won't take long, guys. Just bear with me for a minute. And we'll switch over real fast. Let's go to randomize. You still have the old list in there from before. Oop, wrong list. There we go. Go to the randomizer. And so we've got Vic Beasley on the left of this booklet here with the Falcons, and that's TJB 1983. And then with the Jaguars in this booklet, M. Coria 21. So if you guys are new, if we have a card or anything, memorabilia, anything that has more than one player represented or doesn't have an NFL team attached, in this case it's the more than one represented part, then we use random.org to find out the owner of the card. So what we'll do is we'll put you both in this case, with the Falcons and the Jaguars, TJB and Coria. we'll put you guys in here, and we'll randomize this list 5 times with the name of the top of the list at the end of 5 randomizations, getting the booklet. So good luck to both of you. Here we go. This will be 1. That's 2, and you'll see these names will move. You'll see here that it says 2. We'll stop when that number there hits 5. 3, 4, back and forth, and 5. M. Corey is staying up top at the end, pulling it with the Jaguars and Dante Fowler Jr. And you'll see 5 times there, and that's our timestamp right there. Nice hit on a dual booklet. All right, guys, last break of the night. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. It's been fun. We've broken some pretty cool stuff. Our last break. Oh, my list scooped out. I lost my Right Out Sports up top. That's okay. We'll just keep it as it is. 2016 Leaf full-size helmet with a box of 15 strata. I'm not going to make y'all wait while I fix that just for prettiness. It's a 2-box break. This is number 56. This ended about 30 minutes ago or so on eBay. About an hour ago. Maybe 45 minutes ago. Something like that. Chris A. Smith, Chad Burrell, Sam McCoy, Mishy. Yes, Chris getting a few teams in here. Down row 6. This is the one I won't case those until the end. It's tough for me to case 32 cards and save 32 cards on the fly. Harbor Country Home Furnishings 1. You actually make me change your font size to get that to fit in that blank, dude. You got a long name, my friend. Welcome to us, my friend. Shout out 28 Santos Kid, Chris, Tez, Chad, USA, DMP, Doc with those Steelers. Sam McCoy, Crummel, and Gamer Babe. McCoy getting those skins at the very, very bottom. All right. This is it, guys. Last break of the night. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Thursday. Oh, crap. I did forget the points card. You're right. I'll random at the end. I did space that. I hate points cards. My fault. I feel like Jesse right now. 15 strata. We'll do this quick and then I'll randomize the points card. You're 100% right, Doc. Thanks, man. Actually, what I'll probably do just to make it so nobody has to wait, I'll probably wait like 15 minutes and I'll just do a separate video. That way everybody, if anybody misses it and complains, they can at least just go watch that video and be cool. So give me about 15 minutes and I'll randomize that. Probably the best way to do it. All right. 1 pack per, 2 cards per. Emmanuel Sanders will be our first one. ES10, always, 573 of 800 for the Broncos. Dan Gark with Denver. Got a little filler. I'm going to take the filler with it. I've been hitting low on these patch cards tonight. 2 of 99, Mike Davis for the San Francisco 49ers. Gamer Babe 10 with San Fran. On-card auto, one on acetate auto, 2 of 99. And then our final break. This is it, guys. The full-size helmet. There's not too many of these left. I'm doing them through Friday. I know that. I got one set aside for Aunt's dad for winning the fantasy. But I've only got a couple more of these left, guys. I can't find them right now. They're nowhere to be found. So hopefully we'll be able to get them again. I'm hoping it was just maybe the Christmas push that took them out. But it's done by Leaf. They do an awful job on these as far as this bagging goes. So cut the best I can. Let me come back a little bit with this camera. Come back up a hair. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh. All right. Good luck, everyone. I hope we get a big name. Hopefully we get a big one. We got a big one. I'll take it. It's an old schooler, but we'll take it. We'll take an old schooler anytime we can get it. All right. It's a star. I tell you, man, cry boys all over the place this week. I tell you, it's like they start winning and they start appearing everywhere. Who had the Cowboys? U.S. Chris DSZHU1. Got a Cowboy. I'm gonna flip it the other way just because there is a sticker up here that tells you who it is, and I don't want you to. I don't want you to see it until you see the auto. But it is a Tony Dorsett Cowboys helmet. It's tied. They got it tied up pretty good. It is recertified. The card is stuck in the earpiece right there. I can see it there. I don't want to take it out because it is tied. But it's a Tony Dorsett full-size helmet for the Cowboys. Nice hit. Nice hit, U.S. Chris. First week with us, I believe, man. Welcome to us. That's a good way to go out. For sure. And guys, that's it. That's everything from tonight. We are finished with Tuesday. Got some stuff in tomorrow on eBay. And then as well on Thursday, I'll be back Thursday at 9 p.m. Here, I'll show you. I can show you on the website. If you ever need anything, you can always, of course, hit our website. I think I said enough in these breaks. I apologize for being repetitive. But yeah, this is our website. It's just rideoutsports.com. It's all it has is just some of our nice pulls. There's the Ryan I'm dying to get a hold of to 5. Aaron Rodgers auto Rice jersey. David Johnson autograph jersey, Cream Abdul. I gotta change these pictures. It's been a minute since we've changed them. I've got a bunch of new stuff to put up there for just the last week or so. We've been hitting big. But that's our night schedule for tonight. But this is everything for Thursday. You'll see it here. Tomorrow when you click this up, it'll blow up really big where you can read it. But there's some 07 UD Premier tomorrow night. 15 playbook. There's a 2 box of that. Pulled a Mariota booklet out of that tonight. 15 triple threads. We haven't done triple threads for a few days, so 15 we haven't done in like a week and a half, so we're due for a good one on that. 16 Origins. There is a Supreme 4-box tomorrow night, 2013. And then Thursday night, shipping night, we got some 16 Infinity, some 13 Playbook, 15 Inception again. Another 15 Playbook 2-box. I've been hot on Playbook lately, so I'm trying to do a few of them. We'll do another 14 Black Gold on Thursday, another full-size helmet, and then, of course, 3 or 4 jerseys every night. So y'all check those. If there's anything you need, message us. I've got to sort and sleeve and case everything. So give me a few to answer the messages. And I'll try and get them done. It's like 1 a.m. here now. So I'll try and have those done by 2 at the latest. So that's it. And I will do the points card. Give me about 15 minutes or so. And I'll redo another video to do the points card. Just that way, if anybody missed it, they can just go right to a points card titled video. Because if I don't wait, then the video slam together with YouTube. So, but that's it, guys. Thank y'all for everything. Have a wonderful evening. Killer pulls tonight. We did really well tonight. I hope we can continue it on Thursday night, and I will see you guys then. Everybody be safe and have a great night, guys. Cheers.